Well. Welcome, welcome. Man, the coach just feels so good. Yeah, damn it. I'm on the road, so I'm gonna do a quick live stream and see what you dudes are talking about this morning. Let me take a sip of this Jamaican ginger brew. What is good? What is good? Let's have some open MMA, WMMA boxing talk. Kind of want to discuss as I'm on the road. Woo! Yeah, baby. Yeah. It is what it is, y'all. You know, I sit back and all the things that just happen in MMA, all the things. Man, did y'all see that Juliana Velasquez fight? I told y'all. I told you she was gonna lose. I told y'all she was gonna lose. Tay Tay, what's up, baby? What's up? Got a little something here, Tay Tay. Okay, you know what it is, Tay Tay Brown. You know what it is, baby. But I looked at this fight, and Tay Tay, I said to myself, I said, damn, Juliana Velasquez. I said she was gonna get beat, and what I said was, I said, listen, Juliana ain't faced nobody like Liz. Liz has faced a lot of opponents. And I said that Juliana Velasquez isn't going to do anything that Liz hadn't seen. Now, I don't know. Now, she popped Liz in the head and she dropped Liz. I mean, she put Liz on her ass. Juliana Velasquez can crack, man. That's about it. But the problem is, man, is that her problem, really her true problem is Juliana Velasquez don't throw enough volume. That's the problem with Juliana Velasquez. She don't throw enough volume. So, I mean, yeah, if she ain't throwing enough volume, I mean, what y'all expect? What y'all think gonna happen? Not a damn thing. Boy, that Jamaican ginger brew is nice. Y'all should get y'all some. But she don't throw enough volume. I told y'all this. I told y'all. And Denise Killhouse beat her, if you guys want to be real. Okay? Denise beat her. I didn't think the fight was close. The fight was real close. I mean, Juliana Velasquez had a lot of moments, man. And she was cracking. I mean, she was hitting Liz Carmouche upside down punching bag head. I'm telling my boy, she was hitting Liz and cracking Liz, hitting Liz as hard as she could, man. She would tearing up on Liz's ass. But Liz, to me, had the better jujitsu. And Liz Carmouche was saying, you know what? I ain't scared of her jujitsu. She said, I ain't scared of that She said, she said, my jujitsu is good in its own right. That's what she said. She said, I ain't scared of her jujitsu. She said, watch. She said, when this fight happened, I'm going to show you guys what jujitsu is. And that's what she did. That's what she did. Yeah, you can't call a close fight a robbery, man. The damn fight was too close. I hate when the fight is like one round can decide a fight. People call it a robbery. It's not a robbery. Now, Denise Killhouse, that was a robbery. Because when you outstrike your opponent 2-1, like Denise Killhouse had twice as many strikes landed. Okay, and I'm talking about, man, she controlled most of the damn fight. She threw the volume. Juliana Velasquez had a couple of hard hits, man. And they looked at Denise Killhouse's face. That's what they did. They looked at her face, man. They didn't look at the body of work that Denise was doing. They didn't look at the body shots that Denise was doing. That's what happened. Okay, so Juliana Velasquez, I told y'all, that low volume and just trying to, hit and not get hit, that don't work too well in MMA unless your name Valentina Shevchenko. And a Valentina Shevchenko, she's not. Okay? I told y'all she was going to get in here and get manhandled or woman handled. I told y'all this. I told you this. And that's what happened to her. Velasquez don't throw volume. She don't throw enough volume. And it's like, she getting in there as if like, she trying to, I don't know, you trying to win a boxing match. This ain't no boxing match. It's MMA. Liz Carmouche brought that damn heat. Liz Carmouche put that foot in that ass, and you couldn't get Liz Carmouche off you. That's what that was. And now, Juliana calling that a robbery. Nah, this ain't no robbery. Take this L on the chin, Juliana Velasquez. Take the L on the chin. Okay, so this is open talk. So, okay, I'm driving. I don't have a specific topic in mind. So, like George or Tay-Tay, if it is any topic, man, we need to, you want to elaborate on or you want me to elaborate, let's just get into it. Let's get into it. Let me know. If there's a topic that we want to elaborate on, let me know. Oh, okay. I see her. I know how to invite a guest on the phone. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. What's up, Vince Bill Born in that god doggone building? Vince Bill Horn. Vince Bill Horn. Vince Bill Horn. Woo! In the building. So look at that, Vince. Look at that, Vince. Boy, you got a Coach Shelton Harrison salute up in this piece. But seriously, man. All right, open topics. What y'all want to talk about? Okay. Let's see. Okay, she only got, hold on, George. She only got that one knockdown in the second round. Watch they treat Beltran at the same time. Herb stop Amanda Evers. Yeah, you know, Herb Dean will stop a fight. If you getting your ass whooped, that's the referee you want in there to save you. If you getting your ass whooped, Herb Dean will stop the fight. Okay? Now, and some fighters, they appreciate Herb Dean. Because one dude, I forgot who it was, man. Boy, he was getting his ass whooped. And Herb stopped the fight. He said, man, he said, I'm appreciative of Herb for recognizing that I was hurt because, you know, I'm a fighter. And, you know, I got to go out on my shield, but Herb Dean didn't let me do that. Man, some fighters do appreciate Herb Dean, for real. Hey, there go my homie Justin Statham getting that damn cash. What's up? Okay, let's talk about John Jones versus Stipe. Okay, we'll do that first, okay? Let's see. Yeah, Mr. Almighty Bennett, the one championships, I got to cover them a little bit more, man. They're doing some good work over there, man. I got to tell you. That Angela Unstoppable Lee and Stan Fairtex, that fight, man, that's probably one of the best fights in the sport, man, in the history of WMMA. That fight was good, man. Okay, so John Jones, Dana White is making John Jones versus Stipe, okay? Now, you know, we all know Dana White fucked up the Ngannou and Jones fight. He messed that up. Jones versus Stipe, that's a good fight, man. But look, man, John Jones gonna murder that dude. Okay, John Jones gonna murder Stipe. Dude, it's over. To me, it's a no-brainer, man. It's a no-win situation. This fight is easy money for John Jones. John Jones probably ain't gonna even take no damage in this fight, barely. Okay, he ain't gonna take no damage. And if he do take some damage, it's gonna be minimal. Okay, John Jones finna get in here. He finna beat the living hell out of Stipe. And John Jones need a check, man. John Jones need him a check. Okay, John ain't had no check in 2 years. This man ain't had a check in 2 years. Okay, so you know, I don't know. I don't know what's in another man's bank account, but I would have to imagine that, you know, things is tight. Things is tight, and you know, John probably gonna be paying child support soon. Okay, wife, a girlfriend, fiance left him. I don't know if that's still permanent now. See, we don't know what's happening with that situation. But as far as we remember, you know, girlfriend done left him, fiance got and gone, kids are gone. So John gonna be on child support. John ain't had no check in a minute, man. John might need some money. And you know, he been on the damn drugs, he been doing all kind of crazy stuff. So, you know, that money go fast, man. When you got a habit, that money go fast. It's an addictive habit at that damn money is gone. Y'all hear me? But I think this fight is a joke, man. Stipe really need to retire, okay? Because the way Francis knocked his ass out last time, Francis Ngannou knocked him the hell out, knocked his ass smooth out. And it's time, man. It's time for Stipe. It's time for him to go retire, bro. It is. Okay? It is. It's time for him to retire. Yeah, interim title. And ain't that something? Ain't that something, Justin Statham? Ngannou successfully defends his title, right? Against Cyril Gane. Oh, he defended the belt and do it impressively too. He doing it. He didn't go in there and just take a backward approach to Cyril Gane. He fought in the pocket with Cyril Gane. He got hit, then he took Cyril Gane down. He wrestled Cyril Gane. Okay, he wrestled him. He tried to go in the pocket with him, got clipped a couple of times. So he wrestled, but he fought a brilliant fight against Cyril Gane. And now all of a sudden, now they want to hold an interim title shot. I told y'all, they trying to get the man out of there because Ngannou don't want to sign a bullshit contract. He don't want to sign it, man. And everybody getting on his ass, man, talking about, you know, the man made a base pay of $600K. Now, I'm pretty sure he made more than that, okay, with pay-per-view sales. Maybe he made about $1 million. Hell, who the hell knows? But you have professional fighters coming out telling him, man, $600K, I made that, and, you know, I made that. I wasn't even, I was in my 10th fight, man, I made $600K. And you got professional boxers coming out and telling Ngannou that $600K, that's a low amount of money for a prize fighter. That's what they said. That's what they've been telling him. And they right. And then now here goes a question of Jake Paul. Okay, here's a question of Jake Paul. Everybody hate Jake Paul. I'm gonna tell you something. I like Jake Paul. I like Jake Paul because Jake Paul is doing the shit that everybody else is afraid to do. Jake Paul doing what everybody afraid to do. Jake Paul is in mofo's asses about paying these fighters. So everybody was upset, man. Look, Jake Paul got a huge following. He gonna bring some new goofy fans to the sport, to MMA and boxing. He gonna bring them. He bringing new followers to the sport. That's money in your pocket. I don't have a problem with Jake Paul. Jake Paul is doing what everybody else is afraid to do, and that's call out Dana White for his BS. See, the fighters in the UFC, they can't do it because they're scared of getting their contracts terminated. Because if you're in the UFC, you can get your contract terminated at any time. They can terminate your contract with no reason. That's in the fine print when you sign one of those contracts. I read a contract thanks to Roger. Roger had me sit and read an entire contract. And I tell you what, it was 34 pages, man. And they don't, look, those contracts, they skip nothing. They skip nothing. They put everything that a person could think of in this contract to try to get around the contract. And Ngannou's like, man, I don't want to sign that. No, give me a contract where I can have some flexibility. I want to box. I want to make some money outside of the UFC. Why can't I make me a bag? Because you're thinking about paying me $600K again for a title fight? Nah, that ain't working. And you got to think too, man, $600K, that ain't nothing. That $600K, that's gone. That's out of there before you can even take a dump. Think about it, man. You got to pay all these people. You got to pay. Okay, if you bring in people from a different gym, you got to pay them because they sparring partners. Okay, you got to pay your trainer. You got to pay your manager. You got to pay your gym. You got to pay all these people. You got to pay your taxes. So $600K, Francis Ngannou probably get to keep $200K. I'm just being real. That's how much money he get to keep when all that's done. So you think the man giving up $400,000 of his paycheck, right? You think the man giving up $400K of his paycheck, and all he get is $200K? I mean, you think he happy about that? You think he happy about that? I'm telling you. I mean, what? The trainer get 10%? The manager get 10%? I mean, these people get their 10%. Taxes take out about 33%. Duh. He ain't making no money. This man want to get paid. This man want that Conor McGregor money. I ain't mad at him, man. Everybody always tell a brother how much money he got to make. Ngannou's a millionaire now. He's a millionaire. And you got people telling him, man, you ought to just go ahead and take the $600K. Hell, that's a lot of money compared to me. But yeah, you not the one in there, okay, taking shin kicks. I mean, the man got knee surgery. You're not the one in there getting knee surgery. You're not the one in there getting kicked in the head. You're not the one in there getting concussions. You're not the one in there getting your joint supplexed because of a submission. You're not the one getting choked out. You're not the one, having liver pain for 2 weeks because some motherfucker done kicked you in your liver. You're not the one in there getting broke ribs. It ain't you. So you shut the hell up about trying to tell somebody how much money that they worth. I can't stand when a mofo sitting on the couch try to tell somebody what they worth. No. Now, if you tell me that Ngannou won $100 million, okay, good. I would be like, well, but 10 mil? Y'all don't think Ngannou worth 10 mil? I mean, should be. Pay that man what he worth. Pay that mofo what the hell he worth. Ngannou ain't trying to go out here and have no more surgeries and get $600K compensation. What? Are you serious? Ngannou said, hell no. Pay me, bitch. That's what Ngannou said. And Jake Paul isn't afraid to do what everybody else is afraid to do, and that's hold the UFC accountable. Make these people pay MMA fighters. Make them pay. But see, I'm going to tell you why Jake Paul might have some success, but then, Leslie Smith tried to do the same thing, and then you had a bunch of scary-ass dudes, a bunch of scary-ass men and women. They didn't want to go and start a union. They didn't want to do that so they can make more money. They didn't want to do it because they were scared of losing their uniform. Oh, they was afraid of that. I won't get to wear the UFC uniform anymore. I talked to so many different fighters, man. I don't even do interviews like that no more. I'm trying to avoid doing interviews altogether, man. Because every time I talk to some of these young fighters, man, they so excited about being in the UFC, and I'm like, wait a minute. And I asked one girl, I asked her the other day, I ain't gonna tell you who it is, and I said, but did you and your manager actually negotiate a solid contract? Like, did y'all do that? Because it seemed like to me you just took what they gave you because you wanted to be in the UFC. And I'm like, I can see you coming in and you got 5 losses. But I'm like, I mean, damn, you got 1 loss. And you going in here, you thrashing hoes head over. You thrashing them. And she told me what they negotiated for. I mean, man, I built a rapport with this person. And I said, what? That's all. Man, look, you worth more than that. It's like you have to negotiate your contract. Even when you're getting in there, it's like you got to have a sense of pride about yourself. But it's like so many young fighters, guys, they just want to wear the damn uniform. They just want to say I'm a UFC fighter. And right now, that ain't paying your bills. But, I don't blame the brother in Ghana. I don't blame him. I don't blame him, man. He out the picture. And, John Jones want more money, man. These 2 brothers, they wanted money, man. They wanted their bag. That would have been a hell of a fight, man. The fight is worth it. It's worth watching, man. That fight would have sold. I'm pretty sure that fight would have sold. But you know why? Because Dana, they greedy, man. Dana making what? Damn near what? 100 mil, 200 mil a year as a UFC president. And it's like, no, that ain't enough money, man. That ain't enough. Mugs want more money than they can spend. They want more money. So they want to pay the fighters less. I think every fight on the roster, they've already just accepted the fact that Dana and the UFC, they're going to eat a lion's share of everything. Dana, they going to eat first. They going to eat big, and they ass going to eat first. They've already accepted that shit. They've already done it. Okay? Listen, just pay me 5%. Okay? Pay me 5% of what's coming in. If I'm a main eventer, just give me 5%. Them dudes can take home about 5 mil, man. 5 to 10 mil. If they even paid them 5% of what's coming in. Nah, man, they ain't trying to do that. They ain't trying to do that. So it is what it is, man. I mean, Stipe versus Jones, that's going to be a hell of a fight. It's going to be a hell of a fight. Well, all 1 round of it. Okay? And then John Jones going to whoop his ass. And John Jones going to put Stipe in the retirement. Okay? Stipe Miocic, he ain't coming out of retirement after this. He done. John Jones going to knock him into retirement. Then what? The fight that we all want to see, John Jones versus Francis Ngannou. That's the fight we want to see. That's it. But, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, man, what y'all want to talk about now? Yeah, Juliana Pena, yep. Yeah, she fell victim to that Valentina curve. Juliana was talking a gang of shit. Valentina went up in there, man, because Juliana put some pressure on Valentina early. And yes, Valentina hit Juliana with a body kick. A nasty body kick. A very nasty body kick. Juliana ate it, though. I got to give Juliana Pena credit, man. She ate that body kick like a G. She ate that body kick. She felt it. Juliana Pena closed that distance. She started keeping Valentina on the cage. Like, Juliana had a good game plan. The thing of it is that Valentina she was smart. Okay? Valentina was smart, and she had to figure out a way because she wasn't going to outmuscle Juliana Pena. She wasn't going to do it. So Valentina did something else. And people always ask me, Coach, what do you think the difference is between Antonina and Valentina? Like, people always ask me that. And I never really answer the question. But I tell you, Valentina, she'll think. Like, she's more of a thinker. She's more of a cerebral type fighter. Like, she's not going to accept the position. Whereas Antonina, you put Antonina in a position, if it's an uncomfortable position, she'll just accept it and try to survive the position. Whereas Valentina will fight out of that position and try to end you in that position. That's the difference. Antonina's more of a volume striker. Valentina is more, she wants like more quality over quantity. That's the difference. But the thing of it is, man, Valentina, she too good. She too smart, man. And Juliana didn't think that Valentina would trip her off the cage. She didn't think that, but that's what the hell Valentina did. That's what the hell Valentina did. Tripped off the cage and put on her ass. And, Juliana was like, what the hell? And then what's crazy, man, once Valentina put Juliana down, Juliana was having a hard time getting back up. Now, Juliana got back up, though. I'm gonna tell you, Juliana Pena, that's a strong ass waterhead girl. That damn girl, strong as a mother. Boy, she's strong. And she be getting up. Juliana has no quit in her, but if she hadn't tapped out to Valentina, man, her arm would have been completely wrecked. And so I don't blame her. She tapped out and saved her arm. Um, yeah, George, look, Chris Cyborg finna go in here and she finna murk Arlene Blenko. I'm gonna talk about that. And guys, I'm driving, so if I don't see all your comments as good as I should on the highway, I'm gonna kind of glance down every now and then. But Chris Cyborg finna murk this girl, man. Look, she finna murk her for the second time. And you know what, folks? I'm a Cyborg fan, but I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not. Nah. I'll be watching this fight. Okay. And I think I still have a Showtime subscription. If this was pay per view, I'd be streaming it. I'm just telling y'all now. If this was pay per view, I'd be streaming. It's just why do I want to watch you fight Blenko again? You whooped Blenko's ass already. We know what's gonna happen. Blenko ain't made no adjustments that big and that bad to where she's gonna come in there and cause a problem. Chris Cyborg is too fucking good. She's too damn good. She's too good, man. Okay, she is too good for Blenko. Blenko can't mess with Cyborg. She's not on that level, man. Blenko is a boxer in the octagon. Chris Cyborg is a well-rounded fighter. Chris Cyborg got more power, man. She's just gonna come in there and stud up on Blenko. Even if Chris Cyborg wanted to box, Blenko can't box with Chris. She can't box with Chris Cyborg. She can't box with Cyborg. She can't do it, man. She can't box with the girl. Oh, wait a minute. So, Marcus, did they ask Juliana Velasquez a question about Valentina? That's how you fall victim to the curse. If they ask you a question about Valentina and then you say some dumbass comment like, oh, well, if I was fighting Valentina, this is what I would do. Or Valentina got a lot of weaknesses. Yeah, I see a lot of holes in her game. You say some old dumb sucker like that. That's how you fall victim to the curse. We all know it's a cross fight, man. Alima Lehman Farland used to do that stupid shit. She used to do that dumb stuff. She used to be talking about, like how Valentina got holes in her game and then she got in there and got her ass whooped. Yeah, man. Juliana Velasquez, you in Bellator. And you got your ass whooped by Denise Kill. I mean, you lost the fight to Killhouse. And you worried about Valentina. Hey, you can't even defend your own damn belt twice. Shut up. That's what I tell Juliana Velasquez, man. Shut up. You got stopped by Liz Carmouche. When the last time Liz Carmouche had a stoppage? Look, let me tell you what happened. Juliana Velasquez she pretty much vindicated what Dana White been saying about Bellator. She pretty much vindicated what Dana White been saying about Bellator. Dana White has always said that Bellator has inferior competition. Dana White has always said Bellator had inferior competition. And let's just be honest, man. Liz Carmouche shouldn't have even got cut from the UFC. She got cut for having a boring fight. I mean, what the hell kind of like you're fighting for the belt and then you cut? Because I mean, really, Liz Carmouche should have still been in the UFC. So Juliana Velasquez, you just vindicated. You said what Dana said. Basically, what you did. You pretty much you corroborated his whole story that y'all are inferior fighters. And that's what Liz did. She went in there and showed you that the level of competition I've been facing is 10 times better than what you've been facing. That's what it is. Liz went in there and just did what she wanted to do. Liz did what she wanted to do. She got knocked down once, but man, look, she took it to Velasquez's ass. Because there's levels to this. And Liz probably looking at this like, damn, I'm already a champion over here. How many years did Liz Carmouche fight in the UFC? Did she ever become a damn champion? Hell no. Liz Carmouche ain't been in Bellator, what, a damn year now? Only a year and she's already the damn champ? What does that tell you? What does that tell you? It tell you straight up that Dana White was right. For real. Yeah, now I agree. I think the ref shouldn't have stopped the fight. I thought Juliana Velasquez was still trying, she was still there. She wasn't out of it. I just thought it was a bad stoppage, in my opinion. And I thought the fight should have continued. But, hey, I wasn't in there. If you had your shit together, then you wouldn't have been in that situation. That's what I always say, too. If you had your shit together, you would have never been in that situation in the first damn place. Yeah, you know, Grazo. I think who did Grazo say she want to fight? Hold on. You know what though? At least Alexa Grazo doing it. See, I ain't got no problem with Grazo calling out Maya. You want to know why? Cause ain't nobody else calling out people. Oh well, I'll just let the UFC. I'll let them pick who want to fight. Well, that's stupid. Hey, shout out to Grazo ass. Finally, doing something that I think she should have been doing. Call some damn body out so you can get your opportunity. Cause she knows she beat Maya, she getting a title shot. Grazo trying to get a title shot, man. She called out Maya. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to call them out. Shit. I mean, Grazo went in here and took advantage of her opportunity. About damn time. About damn time her scary ass went in there and did that. And Grazo, man, she was too scared for me for years, man. I'm just like, how the hell are you a fighter? You are too damn scared. But hey, going in here calling out Jennifer Maya, that's fine. Even after Jennifer Maya just took a loss, hey, we good with that. We okay with that. Jennifer Maya, that's a tough opponent. She should have called out Manon Ferriot, though. She was really about that action. She should have called out Manon Ferriot. That's what she should have called out. But Jennifer Maya is much more beatable, man. Manon Ferriot is just, she's an intense fighter, man, who throws a lot of volume. And see, Manon Ferriot, she don't have, her defense ain't great, but her offense is her defense. She throws so much volume. She throws so much volume that offense is like a defense because you can't strike in between her punches because she's hitting you so many times. And they're not going to call out Manon Ferriot, man. They're not going to call out, man. She's dangerous, okay? They don't call out. And they're not going to call out Taylor Santos. Half the damn division ducked Taylor Santos. I'm going to just let y'all know. Jessica I ducked Taylor Santos. Okay? That's real talk. Jessica I ducked Taylor Santos. Jessica Andrade ain't want no smoke with that. She ain't want no work. Jessica Andrade ain't want that smoke. I'm telling you what I know. Jessica Andrade ain't want that smoke. Caitlin Chikagian ain't want no smoke with Taylor Santos. These people, they turned the fight down. I'm telling you what's up. They ain't want no smoke with Taylor Santos. And the same people, they doing it again, man. Jessica I ain't want no smoke with Manon Ferriot. She ain't want that work. Jessica I about to get her ass beat. I'm talking about it was about to be beat in the worst way if she'd have fought Manon Ferriot. She ain't want that damn smoke. She ain't want it. They ain't want it. They don't want to deal with Manon and Taylor. Taylor and Manon, they gifted fighters, man. They're gonna beat everybody except Valentina. But I'm gonna tell you, if Taylor Santos get in here and she beat Valentina, that's gonna be the biggest upset in women's MMA history, outside of Juliana Pena stopping Amanda Nunes. Okay, that's gonna be probably one of the biggest upsets in WMMA history. Okay, so George, you think Alexa should fight the winner of Tate versus Murphy? Probably. I mean, I think she's ready for a Miesha Tate fight. But you know, Lauren Murphy ain't no slouch, bro. Lauren Murphy can fight. She just met somebody named Valentina and she got her ass whooped. Lauren Murphy can fight though. Like she's big and she's strong, and Lauren Murphy is extremely durable. She's very durable. And she's gonna get in there and fight Miesha Tate. Miesha Tate is durable too. Miesha Tate can take a good ass whooping. But I don't know. I don't know if Lauren Murphy have enough skill set to deal with Miesha Tate. I'm gonna go with Miesha Tate on this one. I'm gonna go, but then we don't know if Father Time done caught Miesha Tate up. See, we don't know. We don't know if Father Time got a hold of Miesha Tate. We don't know. What's up, Andre? We don't know. We have no idea. But it just is what it is. Look at everybody up in here, y'all. We got a couple of people up here in the morning. We got some people up here in the morning. Yeah. Alexa Grasso finally coming out of that scary moment. She's actually becoming a fighter, man. She actually being more aggressive. And this is what I always wanted for Alexa Grasso. See, I've always had my criticism of Grasso because I was a fan, and I'm still a fan, that she was just too damn scared. Like, she wouldn't, seize the moment and go and let her hands go. She wouldn't do that. Alexa Grasso fought too defensive for me back in the day, but her last couple of fights, hey, Alexa Grasso is starting to become a straight savage up in this hole. Grasso is becoming a straight savage up in this hole. Y'all hear me? Grasso not playing around no more, man. Alexa Grasso isn't playing around anymore. She ain't playing. Grasso won a title shot. I mean, she get to Valentina. I'm gonna tell you, Grasso, she not just gonna get Jennifer Maia and get a title shot. She gonna have to go through Taylor Santos, Jessica Andrade, Caitlin Chikagian, or she gonna have to go through Dan Manon Ferrier. Okay, Alexa Grasso will not get a title shot until she faces one of those two, those four. Okay, if Grasso don't face any of those, if she don't face those people that I said, who did I say? She gonna either have to face Jessica Andrade, she gonna have to fight Taylor Santos, Manon Ferrier, or who was the other one I said? Oh, Caitlin Chikagian. Yeah, she gonna have to face one of those four. That's it. All right. What else y'all want to talk about? What else y'all want to talk about? Let me get another sip of this Jamaican ginger brew. Oh man, this is good. Boy, that's good. All right. Yeah, Andre, it look like that. It look like me. She don't want to hurt nobody. Yeah. Papa said you don't want to hear me no more. Yeah, money. What you say? I get money. The choice big. Yeah. First things first, I Papa fix all the honey. Dummies, Playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Hey, but I tell you, man. I tell you. All right. Well, wait a minute. I'm looking at you dudes. Y'all spread the word, man. Hit that like button, man. Smash that like button, man. All right. What y'all dudes want to talk about now? What y'all dudes want to talk about now? Y'all tell me. Got you. Did I catch up on one championship? The last fight I saw was Angela Lee and Stamp Fairtex, man. I got to pay more attention to one, man. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I hadn't paid a whole lot of attention to it. I've been keeping up with the UFC and Invicta because, Karina Rodriguez fight for Invicta, of course. But that's it. I'm going to try to get the champ. I'm trying to get Rodriguez back on the show, man. I ain't had no time. I'm on the road so much, man. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Tell me where to send it to. I'll send it to you. Give me an address. Yeah, email me an address, Marcus Bell. I'll send you some. Real talk. I'll send you a case of it. Boy, it's good though. It's good stuff. You can make your own too. You can make your own too. Just get some carbonated water, man. Buy some carbonated water out the store. And then you take like some ginger, cut the ginger up, man. You can put it in a blender if you want to, man. And then, or you can just like, cut the ginger, slice it, put it in a pot, boil that water for about 10 minutes. Take the water you boil, pour it into the carbonated water, man. And then you add your little sweeteners in. You can add sugar to it, or you can add, honey or syrup or whatever you want to, man. You can make your own brew. It's good. Okay. All right. Man, I'm pissed off, man. I missed it, Andre. I missed it, but I tell you what, I'm gonna catch up on it tonight, man. I'm gonna catch up on it, and then what I do, man, I'll do a live stream on some of them fights, man, because I know one championship, they doing their thing, man. The only thing I hate about one championship is that they overseas, they're based out of seas, so they don't do a whole lot of promotion over here in the U.S. And so a lot of times, as U.S. fans, we don't keep up with one championship like we should. And Bellator, to me, feel the same way. I feel like Bellator caters to a European audience instead of America. And if you want to go see a Bellator event, then you have to go to the Mohegan Sun. That's it. When Bellator come to the U.S., the only place they want to go is the damn Mohegan Sun. That's it. And if you don't live near the Mohegan Sun, you ain't gonna want to go live, so you just gotta watch it on TV or pay-per-view or whatever. PFL, they do promote here. They promote here, but it's just not very popular right now. Okay, even with Hype Job Harrison there, Okay, hold on. Okay, Marcus Bell, you said, hold on, read this real quick and private. You said that 17-year-old girl about Jackie Burton Thunderball is a beast. Jackie couldn't handle this attributes in the later rounds. Okay, I'm gonna check that out, man. I'm gonna check that out, Marcus Bell. I'll check it out. Oh, they go to homie Leon Doubleson, man. What's up, Leon Doubleson? They go Leon damn Doubleson. Leon over there in that UK, man. Leon done got him some fish and chips. Well, he finna go get him some fish and chips for lunch right now. That's what damn Leon Doubleson finna do. Leon, I'm gonna get your ass up on the show, man. I'm gonna get you up on the show one time, man. You got to bring your ass in here so we can talk some MMA, man. But Leon, you've been around here 3, 4 years, man. You know, you've been coming around, you've been supporting the channel, and man, I appreciate you, man. I got to get your ass up on here, and I don't know, man. You and I, we got to talk some hard MMA. Damn, Leon Dubinson be here one day, and then you don't see the man for like months, man. Because Leon Dubinson on his damn grind. That's what, see, when you see somebody, man, you see him every now and then, you know Leon Dubinson on the grind. You know he on his grind. I guarantee you Leon Dubinson grinding, man. Got to be grinding. Okay, Macy Barber. Okay, yeah, man. Macy Barber. God dog. You know what, man? People, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Okay, I'll give you my thoughts on it. Okay, I'll give you my thoughts on it. People, people don't like Macy Barber. I like Macy Barber. I like Macy Barber. Okay, I like Barber because Barber got heart. I like Macy Barber because she got heart. Okay. Oh shoot, hold on. Get wrong my damn screen. Oh, sorry, folks. Hold on. Somebody tried to call me. Hold on. I like Macy Barber because Macy Barber got heart, man. She finna fight Montana De La Rosa, man. Look, Macy Barber finna beat Montana ass. Okay, and I'm just telling y'all, if Montana De La Rosa beat Macy Barber, then I'll be impressed. Okay. To me, Montana De La Rosa haven't lived up to expectations. She haven't, man. You know, and Montana is not this great fighter, man. She's not a great fighter, bro. She's an average fighter. She's a C fighter. Macy Barber got a lot of heart, man. I think Montana De La Rosa definitely is a better wrestler. Man, Macy's not even a great wrestler. Hell, Macy be on some bullshit though. I ain't gonna lie, Macy Barber be on some bullshit. Like just the same Macy Barber that said that she got her purple belt jiu-jitsu, you know, online. And I'm sitting like, what? Did she really just like tell some damn body? And somebody wrote an article about her dumbass getting a jiu-jitsu purple belt online. Despite that though, and you know, Macy Barber cousin threatened me. Yep, cousin called my show and threatened me. But other than that, you know, I like Macy Barber. Macy Barber is a savage. Macy Barber is a savage. Like Macy Barber going there and she got heart. Macy don't give up. She fought Roxanne Modafferi on one leg. See, to me, that shows heart. And see, you can't let a person like Macy Barber hang around for 5 rounds or 3 rounds. You can't let her do it. Because Macy Barber got one hit or quitter power. And she one punch away from changing the whole outcome of the fight. And I'm going to give you an example, man. 2 examples. When she fought J.J. Aldridge. J.J. Aldridge was beating the hell out of Macy Barber, whooping Macy's ass. Macy Barber hit J.J. Aldridge with a right hand, changed the whole outlook of the fight, and she got J.J. out of there. Same thing with Alexa Grasso. Alexa Grasso won 2 rounds dominantly over Macy Barber. Macy Barber clipped Alexa Grasso, clipped her. Then she had Grasso looking up at the damn clock, hoping that the fight was over. Grasso was hurt. See, Macy Barber got that one punch knockout power. It's there. And so you have to be aware of that. And Montana De La Rosa, she gets hit. She gets hit a lot. And I'm saying, you know, Montana better get this fight to the ground early. If she try to stand and trade with Macy Barber, Macy gonna eat your best shot. She gonna eat it. Okay, because Macy got a big ass head. Macy got a big, she got a big submarine ass head. I mean, that's a big ass head girl, man. To be so little, how the hell your body can hold a head that damn big? But to have a head that big, man, that girl can take a damn punch. Macy Barber can take an ass whooping. She gonna eat your best shot. She will eat that shot. She gonna come back and she gonna hit you with hers. But her shot gonna do a lot more damage. Her shot gonna do a whole lot more damage. Okay? Because Macy is confident in her power. That right hand of Macy Barber is ridiculous. It's sick, man. The amount of knockout power she got in that right hand is crazy. And in Montana De La Rosa thinking that, you know, I'm a better stand-up. I get my stand-up better. Okay. You can stand all you want to. Macy Barber cracked Montana De La Rosa. It's going to be night-night. It's over. And Macy Barber got so much like she cocky as hell. So Macy point blank believed that she finna go in here and she finna body up Montana De La Rosa. She gonna stud up on Montana. And she gonna impose her will on Montana. That's what Macy believed. Macy is young. Montana's got a little bit more experience. I think Macy Barber gonna pull this one out. I just think she is. I think Macy can't come in here too sloppy though. Like she starts swinging for the fences, Montana gonna faint, or she's gonna actually duck up under some of those strikes, and she's gonna go for her double leg. And if she get a double leg on Macy Barber ain't stopping no takedowns. It's not like that. She ain't stopping no takedowns. Macy Barber ain't Chris Cyborg or Valentina, man. She ain't them. She don't know how to stop no takedowns like that. Roxanne Modafferi had a field day with her. Had a field day. But I'm picking Macy Barber, man. I don't think Montana De La Rosa has ever been a great fighter. I've always thought she's a C plus fighter. She's a C plus fighter. She's a C fighter at most, C plus. For real. This is what it is. Yeah, George. Alexa was hitting her. Alexa beat Macy ass. What I'm saying though is that Macy Barber changed the outlook of that fight. In round 3, she hit Alexa so damn hard that Alexa was holding on that last round. Go back and watch that fight. Alexa Grasso held Macy Barber the entire round just about because she was hurt. She had to hold on to win that round. Like Macy Barber has that type of punch that she can change the fight and she can end the damn fight just like that. Macy Barber can get that done. She's done it. She's done it before. Macy Barber can be losing the fight. She don't care. Macy don't care about losing rounds. Macy Barber coming in, man, she want to fight. I can't, and I gotta like that in a fighter, man, because you can't coach heart. You can't coach a heart, man. You can't coach nobody to have heart. They got to have that shit in them or they don't have it in them. But you can't coach that. You can't coach heart. Macy Barber got heart. And see, I want a fighter, man, that I'm training that they don't give up. Like you got to give them a motivational pep talk. You ain't got to give Macy Barber no pep talk. The fact that you standing in front of her, that's her motivation because she want to hit you. I be hearing these corners giving these female fighters these pep talks, and I'm like, what the? Wait. Are we listening to a motivational speaker? Like, what the hell? This girl just whooped your ass. Get in there and go fight. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear you talk about what she doing and what you ain't doing and how you feel. I don't care how you feel. You want to fight. You get in there and you whoop her ass. That's what you do. That's what I would say. To me, I would say that. Okay? I would definitely say that. But that's just me. That's what old coach would say. Some people ain't gonna say it, you know? But I don't want my fighters sitting up there, sitting here second guessing. For real. I don't want that. The thing of it is too, y'all. The thing of it is too, that people are soft too. Like that whole thing with Aspen Ladd, people talking about her coach is abusive. No, man. He ain't abusive. I didn't find him abusive. I'm thinking he want to get his damn fighter to do the best. And of course, this is a woman too. And he know her. I mean, a coach need to be able to coach the way they know how to coach and not be criticized for the shit. I mean, damn, evidently it's working. Hell, she got to the UFC with the same coaching method. So why not now? Tell you, man. People are changing the course of how we do things, man. I had tough coaches in football. Now you get parents going around complaining about coaches cussing at football players. I mean, do y'all know that coaches have cussed at a football player since the beginning of time? It's what they do. It's the nature of the sport. Now you got these helicopter parents, man, getting coaches fired, man, getting high school and middle school coaches fired because they say some cuss words in practice. But that's not the correct way to coach. I mean, I don't want my son a part of that team if the coach is going to use swear words or if the coach is going to yell. What? I tell you, bro. Nah. Yeah, man, coaches, they cussed us out, man. Hell, we ain't think nothing about that. I just felt like our coach wanted us to be the best. I felt like my coach wanted the best out of me, and he was passionate, and I felt his passion, and I wanted to perform for my coach. I wanted to perform for my coach. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted. So, I went in there and I fought my ass off. I worked hard. I made sure my coach knew that I was working hard. But this generation now is what it is. No, George, you know what though? I'm gonna go back to one of your old comments. No, Miranda beat Mason 2-2. She beat Macy Barber. Miranda Maverick got robbed. Now that was a robbery. That was clear too. I even had it. I look back and I'm like, man, I think it's 3. I think Miranda won all 3 rounds. Now that was a clear robbery. That was a robbery. Okay, no, like whatever, no, nothing, no fluff in that. That was a robbery. That was a robbery. Okay, it is what it is. The damn robbery happened. I tell you that. What else? Where we at now? Where we at now? I see you looking at me. What's up, girl? Yeah. Okay, y'all. What y'all want to talk about now? I got a couple more minutes, man. What y'all want to talk about now? Okay. All right. Yep, George. Same with me. Same with me. Coach finna stop here and get him some gas, as only the coach knows how to do. Coach knows how to get some gas. Gas is expensive. It's going down a little bit though. Somebody got mad at me the other day. Said, "Coach, why ain't you saying nothing about Ukraine?" I was like, "Okay, hey man, let them people deal what they deal with, and I deal what I deal with." That's my saying on that. So don't get mad at me because I don't talk about it. Okay, let's see. But we'll catch you on the next live stream. Did anyone see what you say? Yeah, George, I'll be up. Uh, yeah, okay, yeah, I heard that, man. I'll tell you this, okay? I'm gonna tell you this, Leon Dubs, okay? Is there any truth to what he said? Maybe, could be. Um, is there some misunderstanding? Yeah. I'll tell you this, man. Me as a coach, I've coached multiple athletes that I've coached them since they're 9 and 10. And me personally, I would never think to want to go and date them. Okay, that's just me. It's just something about that. I don't. I would never want to go and date an athlete that I've coached, that I've mentored, because I just feel like that's not something you should do. Me. That's me. That's my preference. Okay. Now, okay, we'll talk about the situations. Okay, we'll talk about it. Oh, okay. Oliveira versus Justin. I got Charles Oliveira. I got Charles Oliveira all day. Oliveira gonna beat Gaethje, man. Oliveira will be beating Gaethje. Tell you that now. Justin Gaethje too reckless, man. He too reckless. The man can wrestle his ass off. He don't ever want to use his wrestling background. And you can't be reckless with Charles. Man, Charles Oliveira gonna whoop this boy's ass, man. But the only way Charles Oliveira gonna beat Justin Gaethje, he either got to knock Justin Gaethje out, submit him, okay, and really submitting him like with an arm bar, or that's not gonna. He ain't gonna tap out. Justin ain't gonna tap out to an arm bar. He's not gonna tap out to an anaconda. He ain't gonna tap out to none of that. You're gonna have to put him out, okay? You're gonna have to put that man out, or you're gonna have to win a decision against him. That's what you're gonna have to do, okay? That's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to put him out. You're gonna have to put him out, okay? He's not going to go quietly, but I think Charles Oliveira whoops his ass, okay? I tell you what, we'll take it case by case, Leon. Take it case by case. We don't know all the details behind Pat Barry and Rose. I mean, some people saying that he was dating her when she was 14. I hear 18. I hear a lot of different stories. I hear a lot of different stories. And I guess only if you were in that gym you would know. Okay, I wasn't in that gym. I don't know. But a lot of people are saying that, he met her. Was he attracted to her at 14? I mean, hell, who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? I mean, Pat was what? How old when he was 13? Pat was like 29 or 31. Or I don't know how the hell he was. But I don't know. I know I've coached a lot of athletes that are teenagers and they've grown up to be adults, and I ain't dating none of them. Okay, but that's just my preference. Okay, I don't think that that's something. Me personally, I don't think that's something you should entertain. That's all. I think you're mentoring somebody. You be their mentor. Okay, not You be their mentor. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. Oh hell, TJ 347. Yeah, yeah, TJ. That's what he called him. TJ 347. That's what he called him. Okay, that's what he called him. He called him a pedophile. He ain't called him a groomer. Sean Strickland called these people pedophile. He called him a pedo. And he just came right out and said it, man. He ain't hold no punches. He ain't do nothing. He just called him man a pedophile. I tell you though, man, I just I don't know. See, I don't know his story, okay? Now I've heard Jim West met Aspen Ladd when she was 13. This is what I heard. I heard he met her when she was 13, and and then here's the thing too. Like, I wonder, how do their parents feel? Like, how do their parents feel about that? Because I've always wondered that, guys. I've always wondered, how do these parents feel about these coaches dating their kids when they're older? Because I don't know. I think if my daughter was dating a coach who used to coach her, in the back of my mind, I would always wonder if that person had been grooming her since day one. See, I would always think that, and I don't know how if you would think if you got kids, but I know if it was my daughter, I would probably think that there was something going on that I didn't know about back then. Maybe it was. I don't know. Were they in flirtations? Maybe. I mean, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know the whole story. But there are a few coaches in MMA that at least they were training. Like, his athlete, I trained since she was 8, and now she's 21. And me personally, I couldn't think to want to go on a date with this person. I just couldn't. I wouldn't want to do it, because if I mentor somebody and I'm trying to make their life better, I just don't see me dating them if that's gonna make their life better. Y'all see what I mean? I don't see if that's the thing to do. I don't think that's the thing. I think you need to just now. And back when in my 20s, and I'll never forget, man. I coached even when I was 27, and I coached this one kid. She was 15 when I was 27, and when she turned 19, she straight up told me. She said, "Coach, I've been trying to get a hold of you. I mean, I had a crush on you since I was 16." She told me straight up, and I just told her straight up. I said, "I trained you in a capacity, so you know that kind of thing." I said, "Nah, it can't happen. I don't have no feelings for you like that." I said, "I want you to do good in life, but I ain't got no feelings for you, because then too, there's a karma attached to that." And see, a lot of you guys don't understand karma, because a lot of people think with their dicks, man. They ain't think with their brain, and there's a karma attached to that, man. And if you do something, if you're a mentor, and I've always said this, if you're a mentor, and if you date a person that you're supposed to physically mentor and try to help, because you're in a position of power, whether you want to think so or not, you're in a position of power. That person that you're coaching, they they're easily influenced by you. Okay, and guys, it's not unnormal for an athlete that you train. It's not unnormal for them to have like a crush on you, have feelings towards you. But see, you as a coach, you have to always be professional. You have to always be professional. You got to be professional at all times. So professional that even if they did have a crush on you, then they would know that you're too professional to entertain anything. See, that's what separates a lot of the great coaches from just the mediocre coaches who get in all this damn trouble. You can't entertain those feelings. You can never do it. You have to separate, because the karma for me is, if you are somebody, if you're a coach, a trainer, a mentor, and you go in and you date somebody you mentor, that's death. That's death. Death gonna come to you somehow. Yeah, but they have age now. But yeah, but see, what was going on prior to them? Dating. That's my thing. I mean, people can do what they want to do. I'm not here. Now, if it's a pedophile, yeah, oh yeah, 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 killing people. But these people, they married, man. All these people married. They married, and I guess they happy. I guess they happy. But I feel like you're in a position of power, and I feel like that position of power is compromised, or you're using that position of power to get what you want instead of trying to help the athlete. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Okay. But guys, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, y'all know it's becoming a common thing now for older dudes now to try to groom younger girls. And I told y'all they got politicians, they got these lawmakers that they're actually trying, y'all. They're trying to lower the legal age limit to like 14. They're trying to lower the legal age to 14, bro. You got people, okay, in office right now that they're trying to pass laws to lower the legal age limit. And I done told y'all this. And I'm gonna tell you, when you get people trying to do that, folks, get ready, okay? Because it's gonna be an attack on your children. They're gonna attack. I mean, your children are gonna be constantly attacked, and it won't be a damn do. A 14-year-old daughter can have a relationship with a 50-year-old man. Won't be a damn thing you can do. You can't have them arrested because the age of legal consent, okay? The age of consent is going down. Ain't nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you can do as a parent. You can tell your kid to go beat the hell out the dude, which is what I would do, or try to kill him. Yeah. But if your kid want to go out there and make a decision, they ain't gotta have they won't be able to have your permission. They trying to get these laws passed like right now. They trying to get them passed now. These are people up there, man. It's some sick people, man. Because see what these people have to do now, they got to go to different countries. Okay, they have to go to third world countries to go do this stuff. See, in third world countries, the laws are not enforced very heavily. They don't enforce the laws, especially in the slums around there. Them places that ain't gentrified, they don't enforce no laws over there in these third world countries. So these people can go to places like Cambodia. They can go to Vietnam. They can go to these places and they can go mess with these underage kids and ain't nobody gonna say nothing to them. But the one guy did a documentary. He went over there and he was catching all these American men going over there and dating these like 11, 12-year-olds. And they was, and the kids' own parents was selling these kids out to prostitution. It's crazy, man. And these middle-aged American men would go over there and they would get these kids and they would, like buy these kids. They go buy them to spend a night with them and stuff. That's what they do now. That's how this thing works. But if they change the legal limit, if they change the age of consent to 14, if they change that age, guess what, y'all? It's open season on your kids. It's open season. These guys gonna be everywhere. They're gonna be on Instagram, Snapchat, Kick. They're gonna be everywhere now. Because before, a lot of these guys, they in hide. A lot of these guys in hide right now. And see, they're watching from a distance. And these guys are waiting. They're waiting for their opportunity. They're waiting because some of these guys are very bold. They're real bold, and they'll come out and they'll just approach a kid and try to get with them. They bold as hell. But then you have these other guys that they sitting in the wind waiting. They waiting for the age of consent to go down. They waiting for it, y'all. Or they waiting for their opportunity to really get these kids compromised. And unfortunately, a lot of these guys don't get caught. A lot of these guys right now, they've groomed young kids, and these kids, they'll meet them. They'll go meet them. They'll go meet them because these young kids think that these older people are gonna show them love, man. But they don't realize that the older person is just using them, and they don't realize that the older person is ruining their damn life. That's what they don't realize. They don't realize this older person is going to ruin your life, and they're using you. That's it. They don't want nothing to do with you. They're using you. But kids, they so young, and they just so young and dumb. They just don't get that. They don't get it. They just think that it's somebody who really loved them and want to be with them. That's what a little kid think. I mean, it's sad, man. It's sad that this is what we got to go through, man. It's sad that this is what's happening. And then it's even more over sad. There'll be people right now who will thumb this video down. It'll be people that'll thumb this video down right now. It'll be people. I got plenty of videos about predators on this channel. I got about 5. And I got a whole bunch of thumbs down. So what does that tell you, man? Look, even in this YouTube community, it's people. It's people that they okay with that. They good with that. Oh, they good with that. And the people who are thumbing down the videos, God bless, man. I wish YouTube would tell you sometimes who doing it, because I would almost like to know who is doing it. Like, who's actually thumbing that video down? I mean, YouTube know. I'm sure YouTube could know. They would know. I'm sure they got programs that can tell you who's thumbing down videos. But it'd be kind of interesting to know who's thumbing down a video like that. Who's doing it? A lot of these guys are doing it, man. And this world is sick, man. I'm telling you. Just evil, bro. Evil, and damn, and freaking demonic, man. And this is what you have to deal with. This is what you got to deal with. This is what you got to deal with. You this kind of evilness, man. The world is evil. You can't have kids. It's hard to have a kid nowadays, man. Because when your kid become a teenager, man, by the time they 12, hell, they'll be going on dates with damn 32-year-olds and shit. Like, folks, you can't make this shit up. I'm telling y'all, there are people out there, they're trying to get this done. But people will go and blindly put these people in office, man, and not even understand what these people are about and what these people, like, what they stand for. I think it's crazy, man. Like, you go to the voting polls and you'll see black people coming in and out there in 5 minutes, man. Man, man, we got to get Obama in there, man. We got to get Biden up in there, man. We got to, man, we got to get Trump up out of there. Wait a minute, man. I said, dude, you just went in there and you just voted just straight Democrat. That's what you did. I said, do you even know what some of these people, man, I research everybody. Everybody on that ballot, man, they're getting researched. They getting researched, man. You ain't finna come up in here, man, and be no child predator and then think that I'm finna help vote you in office. Hell no. Or you favor these child laws, these child predator laws. That's a hell no. Out of your damn mind. Oh, 10 players, you're not blocked. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. You wish that people would tell you who blocked us. There go 10 players, man. If y'all ain't subscribed to them, you better go on and subscribe now. You better subscribe, man. Because they've kicked a lot of knowledge, man. They've given me a lot of knowledge, man. There are only a few channels, man, that I will verbally come out here and thank on my channel. Okay, there are only a few people that I will verbally just thank. And these are one of the channels. This channel, 78 Sports TV, okay, are the two channels that my life, they've changed. My life has changed because of these two channels. There's a couple other channels out there too, but these two are the main two. I can tell you that, but they're politicians, man, that they're trying to lower these child laws, man. And the thing of it is, people don't really care. People ain't trying to hear it, man. And to me, that's criminal. It's savage. But what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? What are you as a person? What are you gonna do about it? These people gonna get away with it. They're gonna get away with it. I promise you. They're going to get away with it. Watch. I'll tell you guys let me tell you a date. I'll say by 20, maybe by 2026, 2027, the age of legal consent will be lowered because the right people are going to get voted in office. And see, it's a money thing. It's a money thing. It's a money thing, okay? But you have coaches that do this all the time, y'all. See, these ain't the only people that they're dating somebody they train. It's just to me, though. To me, and I'm going to say it again, to me, and 10 players, I didn't recognize you guys at first, man, because I'm driving. And I finally just stopped for a minute. But, again, guys, I tell you, I can't do it because I'm in a position of power. I'm in a position of power. And being in that position of power, you can't brutalize that position, man. You have to take that position seriously because you got a young mind, okay, that they're listening to you every word because they believe in you. And when you take that step to violate that, you do any of that, you just destroyed that child's life. They don't know it at the time because they think that they got something. They think that you're enamored by them. They think that you love them. They believe this. Okay, they're in their mind and they feel this way. And so you just destroyed their life. Okay, you don't know it yet, but in 10 years from now, you will know. You will know, and it's over. I tell people that all the time, man. It was a coach here in my area. He got in trouble. He had been, and I don't know how he got out of this, but see, he had been secretly dating one of his athletes, and it was one of his seniors on his team. He had been secretly dating her, and some of the other students after they found out about it, and they had suspected this. Well, they reported him and all this other stuff, and he was suspended. They did an investigation. And the girl denied it. The girl he was dating denied it. See, he had already brainwashed her and groomed her. He had already done it. So she denied everything. She denied the entire thing and said they weren't dating. Well, how about 2 years after her graduation, She's pregnant. And guess what? She's pregnant with his baby. But they can't do anything. They can't do anything because, she's of age. But see, when she was underage, he was grooming her. He was grooming her. He was grooming the fuck out of her. And that's what happened. He groomed her ass. And he got what he wanted. And this guy now, guess what? He's back at school and he's still coaching at the exact same school because they couldn't prove it. They can prove it now, but see, they can't do anything because she's out of school. She's an adult. She can make a decision. But this is what I'm saying. Yeah. 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 For real. Yeah. Yeah. TJ. Definitely. And I'm going to be honest. Y'all get on me, man. I'll be honest. I don't even, between Trump and Biden, guys, Biden is a whole lot worse to me. I'm not a Trump fan. I don't want to turn this into a political talk. I'm no Trump fan. I'm no Trump fan. And I think Trump did some pretty stupid, effed up stuff. I think he did. But I just think what Biden is doing right now, I think it's 10 times worse, man. 10 times worse than it could ever be. Trump was a complete idiot, man. And he still is an idiot. But Biden is on a whole nother level of ignorance, man. Like Biden is the one that's allowing people, he's allowing boys to actually compete with girls. He's allowing that. Okay? He's allowing that. And they're trying to now make it so no, it's already happening. You have, boys that are able to go into girls' bathrooms. They're able to do that. And they can say, well, I'm a girl. They can say that. They can identify as a girl and they can go into a girl's bathroom. Did you guys see the whole thing where it was a man, he walked into a sauna, right? And he had his junk out. And, it was little kids in there, moms and little kids. And he went into a sauna, ass naked. And the woman, they ran out of the sauna and they asked the gym to kick this man out. Do you know what the gym did? The gym, not only did they not kick him out, they said that this man says he identifies as a woman. They say he identifies as a woman. And, all these women are like, are you serious? My daughter was in there and my daughter was traumatized, Like this man walked into a sauna, took his junk out and just sat there naked. And these people, man, they were furious, but, they didn't kick him out. They kicked him out for complaining about it. Like for real. For real. Oh, they got one on a wrestling team. Hold on, what you saying, 10 players? They got one on a wrestling team. Hold on, I'm trying to understand. Okay. I mean, maybe elaborate. And if I'm missing like some of your chats, 10 players, if I'm missing some of your priors, let me know, man, because I'm driving and I'm kind of have to look down at the phone a little bit. I'm kind of driving and just talking to y'all at the same time. The thing is, man, it's a lot of coaches, man, that's dating athletes, that's what they choose, man. That's what they choose. Now if they both consent, if they're both of age when you meet the person, that's okay. Like Rick Ramos and Jessica McCaskill, they date each other. Rick Ramos and Jessica McCaskill, they date each other, but they were adults when they met. He started coaching her when she was an adult. There's no issue with that. See that's okay. That's okay. But if the person is underage and you're coaching them, and then y'all somehow y'all hook up, it's okay. I mean, it's that's touchy. I would never do that. Hell, I got athletes now who are adults that I train, and I just don't mix that up. Me, I personally don't want to mix it up. That's my style. But I think that you have to question as a parent, like, hey, were they messing around? Okay, that's my question. Were they messing around? Like, what were they doing before they got together? What were they doing? Yeah, I gotta watch the Pfizer Man trails. TJ, what's that? Uh, the Pfizer Man trails. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I'll check it out because I'm really really ignorant when it comes to that. Yep. Just tell you guys that story because A lot of coaches don't have integrity, man. If one of the athletes would bend over and say, "Hey, take this," they would do it. And folks, I'm telling you, I can't do it. Because I want my life to be very, very prosperous. And see, that don't move me. That don't move me. Because I'm looking at myself, I'm 40. I'm 40 something now. Okay, 40 something, and I just have a lot of things going good for me in life right now. And it's amazing how these people, they can do one act. They can do one. And guess what? That's it. Their life over. The hard work that they put in throughout their life is over. Because you can't control your dick. You can't control your dingling. My boy Combo breaking 99 over there. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. So 10 players said, hold on, let me try to read this 10 players without getting my head taken off. They said, yeah, a guy on a female high school wrestling team, and he's destroying the girl. We'll upload a pic. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah. When I was talking about like the trend, yeah, when the boys are allowed to get in there and compete with women. Yeah, man. Well, hey, 10 players. I'm gonna tell you a story, man. It was one. A parent called me. A parent called me and she said, "Hey, I want my daughter to come and get some lessons from you." I said, "Oh, hey, no problem." And she told me, she said, "Hey," um, and she told me straight up. The parent was very honest with me. She said, "Do you have a problem with my daughter being transgender?" I said, "No." I said, "Now, the problem that I have is she gonna be competing against biological women?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, I can't do it because I train a lot of biological women, and if I come in and if I show your daughter the techniques that I showed them, well, naturally, your child is gonna go." And I was real professional. I said, "Your child is gonna go, and she's going to defeat the biological women, and or the females that I train, and I don't feel like that's fair." And so this parent just blew up and said, "So wait a minute, you discriminating?" I said, "No, I just told you I won't do it. I'm not going to train your transgender daughter to compete against biological females." I said, I won't be doing that. I said, I just won't do it. So this parent blew up and sue, and I do this. I said, I don't give a fuck. You can sue, do what you want to do. I could care less. You want to do it, go ahead and do it. I don't really care. I said that don't bother me, but I'm not going to like me physically like do that, knowing that hey, I'm training these biological females they have to work hard at their craft. They have to work hard, man. They got to work very, very hard to get to where they at. And man, y'all know when you train dudes, when you train biological men, they get it, and they don't even have to be as technically sound as a female, and they perform at high levels because of the testosterone, the bone density. See, I can go into this, I can go on and on and on about this. I can go on and on and on about just what the hell is happening. I can do that. And but I told this parent, I told her no. Then she started blowing up and start saying that she's gonna have people and her attorneys to do this. I said, "You can go get who you want to get." I said, "I ain't doing shit." And I didn't do it. I stood my ground. I don't like these bullying tactics that a lot of these people try to do. I don't do it. I respect everybody's right to do what they want to do. Okay. I respect the right. But I said it's a girl. It's a girl that I train, and she identifies as a dude. Okay, she identifies as a man, but she ain't going around competing against men because she understands. She's not going around and wanting to compete against a dude. She don't want to do that because she understands that, hey, you know what? I get beat. So although she identifies as a guy, she still competes with females because she realized that her body, her DNA makeup isn't going to allow her to compete with biological males. I have no problem with that. I don't have no problem training anybody. Just, you can't have an unfair advantage. And then they talk about the suppression hormones. Well, yeah, a lot of those athletes are taking those and they still whipping, beating the hell out of these women. So are the suppression hormones working? I mean, folks, goes back to use some common sense. We got to use some common sense about this. And Joe Biden is he's allowing this. It's already started, y'all. It's already started. Okay? It's already started. But I don't, yeah, I'm all for everybody doing their thing, man. I don't sit there and judging these people, man. Hell, because they got too many people judging them already, man. They have a lot of people judging them, man, and they have a lot of people trying to kill them. And these people already, man, they living in a constant state of just turmoil, you know. So I'm not going to be one more person that make their life stressful, but there's some things that I won't do, and that to me, that's against my code of ethics. That's against my code. I have a code of ethics that I follow, and that's just one of that because I could lose my whole female base by doing something like that. So I just won't do it. That's my view and that's my opinion. But you identify what you want to identify with, and you ain't gonna hear me say nothing. Not a thing. Yeah. Yeah, this world is coming to, it's too much, man. This world is too much for me, man. It's too much. And sometimes I wonder, man, like, how much worse is it gonna get, man? How much worse is it gonna get? How much worse is it gonna get? Like, what else is it gonna do, man? They're already cloning people, and people be telling me I'm crazy. They're already cloning people. They're doing that, okay? And if you can't, man, look, if you're gonna tell me that cloning, okay, fine. Person told me I was just crazy for thinking about cloning. Oh, coach, you didn't take a vaccine? No. Somebody told me I was crazy because I didn't take that. No, I didn't take a jab. Why? Why would I do that? Why would I take a jab? I'm sorry. But people criticize me for not taking a jab, man. So I'm like, okay, it's what it is. It's what it is. I'm not taking a jab. I just don't feel like I should take a jab. I don't feel like I should have to, and I don't feel like I should need to, because somebody else is telling me that this is good for me. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. One of my athletes getting. Hold on, guys. Let me talk to one of my buddies. Hey, hold on, guys. Okay, let me come back to y'all. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Okay. No, the thing of it is though, they're not new, George. But my problem with this one, I'm not anti-vax. I'm not anti-jab. Okay, I'm not. My problem with this one though is that it's too fast. That's all. I'm not anti-jab. It's just too fast. Um, and it's just enough that I don't know. You know, I don't know. And then I've seen some stuff happen. You know, what's up, Ramesses suiting the third? I've seen. Uh oh. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Got to answer this phone call.